everyone, welcome back. This video, unlike all my other videos on immigration updates, is a positive one. So, there is a ray of sunshine for students who want to come and study in Canada and not just resume their online studies. So, hopefully, the January intake will be in person, and the update that I'm talking about has been released on the immigration website, and I have dropped the link in the description box so you can refer that as a proof. So there is a high probability that those of you who are studying online will be able to come soon to Canada, and those who had applied for Jan intake will be able to start their course in person. Finally, this might be happening. So I'll tell you about what exactly the news is and what is the one thing that you should be careful about despite this ray of sunshine. Welcome to Bani Abroad. I make videos that will help you in getting an edge on studying and settling abroad. So make sure that you hit that subscribe button and like the video, and for regular updates press that bell icon as well. So, international students will be welcome to study in Canada if their designated learning institution has a COVID readiness plan in place. And what that means is that the institution should have a plan on how to convey information about the travel guidelines and the safety guidelines, and also about the quarantine plan that they have to follow, and ensure that the students have access to medical facilities as well as food during the quarantine phase. So the DLIs have to provide this information to their respective provinces, and then only they'll be allowed to accept international students, and then only would you be allowed to come to Canada. And I've made a video on the 14-day quarantine plan, and the link is right there and also in the description box down below. So make sure that you check that, because you have to follow the process, then only you will be able to come to Canada. Also, the list of DLIs who have a COVID readiness plan will be put on the website, and I have provided the link down below. So make sure you check that regularly and see if your institution is on the list. If not, then make sure that you get in touch with someone from your university and ask them about what the plan is, and if they are taking any steps to address the situation, and when will that plan be out on the website, so that you can make your plan accordingly. Suppose if the DLI is not prepared, which I think wouldn't be the case because all of the institutions want you to come and that helps in their revenue. So higher chances are that your DLI would be also on the list, but just in case it is not, make sure that you get in touch with your school or your university and sort that out. Another positive note is that this is not country specific update or date specific update, because it's written on the website that all the international students, irrespective of where they are coming from or irrespective of the date that they applied or got their visa, that wouldn't be taken into account. This is a universal rule for all the international students wanting to come to Canada. Also, when you were applying for your study permit, and if you had filled out an application for your spouse or your common law partner or a minor child, then also they will be able to come along with you. The last thing is that if you are coming to Canada, then you have to follow that 14-day quarantine plan. So make sure that you check out the details, and for that you can refer to my video which I have put in the description box down below. Now that I've told you what is on the website, it's time for my opinion on the update. So I think it is a great step ahead. You should be positive regarding this update, but there is one caution that you need to exercise. So it's mentioned that you will be allowed to come if your DLI has everything in place, but then you need to have your study permit, your visa approved for that, and for that you have to give your biometrics and take your medical examination as well. And in a few countries the centers have opened up, but I know in India they haven't. Now that they have announced this news, so hopefully they are thinking of taking some steps which would address that issue as well, because otherwise there is no benefit of this update unless and until you have your study permit approved. You won't be able to come to Canada. So let's hope that on October 20th another great news comes up and finally the wait is over and you can come here and study in person. The next update is going to be on October 20th, so let's hope that that update addresses these issues and the VFS centers do open up and you are able to complete your application process. So I'm hoping for a positive news and I hope that you get a chance to come here soon. So those of you who were planning to defer their Jan intake because it is going to be online can wait for that update to come. And if there is something positive, then go ahead and file your visa application. But if there is something dicey, then you can wait a little further. And if there is something negative, which I think has a pretty low chance of happening, then you can defer your intake. So for now, just wait for that update and then proceed with your visa application accordingly. If this video helped you, then stay tuned to the channel, and for that you can subscribe to the channel, like the video and hit that bell icon as well. And as soon as the update comes up, I will release a video. I will also tell you about my opinion on that. By the way, it's officially fall here, but you can see I'm wearing a jacket and it feels cold. And they are yet to turn the heating of the apartment, the Cinnabon building. So waiting for that. But now I'm going to go and wear my cap because yeah, it is very cold. And until then, you stay happy and take care. Bye.